So it's pretty foggy, nasty weather, rainy today, but I'm sure this is absolutely stunning when it's brighter out. It's pretty cool even in the fog and the mist. And we're headed up the passage to Juneau, and we were supposed to have our helicopter ride and dog sled ride today. We don't know yet if that's going to happen. I can't imagine they would do it when the visibility is so poor, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll make the best of it. I would absolutely love to be able to do it, but if we're not really going to be able to see anything, or if it's not safe, then it's just not worth it. So, meanwhile, I thought there still might be some wildlife out, but I haven't. Of course, with the visibility, it's really hard to see, but I hope maybe we might see a whale or something, but anyway, this is part of the inside passage. Let's see if I'm pretty sure we passed a glacier earlier, but again, it's really hard to see, and haven't really been taking much in the way of pictures because I just don't really think anything's gonna turn out too well. Just tried to zoom in on a snow-covered peak over there, and yeah, I think it just pretty much comes out a hazy looking mess. So, and unfortunately, looks like the direction we're headed is even more shrouded. So, it's a bummer. But I'm going to sit out here a little bit and see what I can see. It's cold, but not unbearable. I'm sure if I was out where it wasn't kind of protected, it would be worse. But we'll layer up. Yeah. I bet I can make an animal up here. I just stop recording. I'll make one.
Make what?
If I stop recording, it'll make an animal up here.
Oh.
Guaranteed.
The guys are just worried about food.
Yeah, they're having second breakfast. Or third, or whatever they're on now. Yeah, I can eat at home. I can't do this at home. Oh, look at that water. That is so weird.
Disappear, or when we line up, is it going to have a long? Ooh, that's crazy.
Now I see it moving, yeah.
It's like gray, it's caught up like smoke. It's that far, I don't think they counted almost one waterfall either.
Why wouldn't they?
Well, I don't know. Certain areas are no longer a waterfall, they're just rapids.
No, that's a waterfall, huh?
That house is big construction.
Oh, we're gonna get to see more of it in a second here.
Yeah, I like that one. Yeah, one with a red roof.
Where can these people work?
deal with it now. The shower stalls better, clearer than the carnival ones.
Yeah, the curtains are kind of hard to deal with.
Kind of suck in. I mean, I like the lip in the carnival, but they need it because it's just a curtain. Yeah. The tiny house we stayed in, they had a curtain hanging up the whole bathroom floor, where the toilet was and everything. It was one level. And so I'm like, yeah, that's good. So we put the floor mat outside, which is just outside the bathroom, kind of leaning the back a little bit so we hold all the water in. Oh, that was huge.
Yeah, isn't that
Starts
cool?
right there in the snow too.
Evacuated the mine, and it's a good thing they did. Because literally, as the last miner got out, they heard a cave-in. 14 hours after that first water was discovered, that first leak, the entire mine, the world's biggest gold mine, was filled with salt water. One of the heaviest concentrations of gold ever discovered in Alaska. There's a lot of it here, but one of the heaviest concentrations is buried 1,200 feet below the salt water over there.
Oh.
So if you're going to hold your breath, it's still there. You know, but bringing, that was a particularly productive mine. They only needed to bring out 8,000 pounds of rock, 4 tons, to make an ounce of gold. So it's pretty good pickings if you can hold your breath for a while. If you're interested in bald eagles, I should knock on wood. Be able to show you some eagles up here. These are all American bald eagles. In 32 years, I have seen 3 golden eagles. This is just not good country for them. It's too brushy, it's on the ground, they just can't run. Up here on these stumps, folks, look at all the eagles on those stumps.
Oh my gosh.
Down on the ground, there's some.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now further up here, I can see a couple of white men shining up here, a couple more right up in here. Oh, there's an immature right up here inside the point on this town.
Yeah, we see the white heads.
All over here. Down on the water's edge, as we get to this tree, look down on the stump, down low. Right on the ground.
Oh yeah. I've never seen that many.
If this was a sunshine day, we would probably see 100 to 150 in there. That's one of the first streams that's going to get salmon in. There's about 3.5 weeks out yet, but the eagles are starting together to talk about the beasts coming out.
All right, well, welcome aboard Orca Odyssey. How are you all today?
Good.
Good. You ready for a good old whale watch trip?
Yes, sir.
How many been on one before? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. This is his 4th, not 5, 6. Counting Kent. I'm Mike, everybody. This is Kent. We're your naturalist today, and the veteran captain of Southeast Alaska out of Loch Bay and whale watching, Captain Larry. He started growing that beard the first year he went out in 1994. Seriously, 1994 is when he went out. So the first thing we're going to do, and this was his boat originally, he launched this baby 12 years ago and he's been out on it ever since. We're going to talk about safety, which you hear about every time you get on a boat, so your ship showed you all about life jackets. Right? We're going to show you again. How about I take this off first? Only a few of you have been out on a whale watch. Whale watch. Here's what you're looking for. This is a 1 foot long humpback whale. Really not what we're looking for. Captain Larry always going to say, you want to see a whale? Okay, here you go. refund.
That's the guarantee.
So these guys can get up to 50 times this long. They can be easily between 38 and 50 feet long. Guys or gals, females are usually bigger than males. They weigh about 1 ton per foot.
Oh my gosh.
A whale that's bigger than this boat's going to weigh 45, 48 tons. Okay? Their tail weighs about 3,000 pounds. Their tongue weighs about 3,000 pounds.
Oh my gosh.
Now, what they're doing up here is feeding 20 hours a day, like you've been doing on the cruise ship, right? Everywhere you go, there's food. And that's why they come up here, because everywhere they go, there is food. And these guys eat little fish, like herrings that are 5 or 6 inches long. They eat krill, which are like a little shrimp, and other seafood and plankton in this very nutritious water. And that's why it's so dark and you can't see, because of everything that's here. Down in Hawaii, when they're playing and breeding and giving birth to their babies, there's no food there, and then therefore the water is very clear and you can see a long way, but you cannot up here. They're like us. They breathe in, hold their breath when they die. They've got 2 huge lungs, which are about the size of a little Volkswagen Bug, little car. Seriously, they're that big. And when they take their deep breath and dive down, their nostrils are on top of their head up here. Those are called blowholes. And they fill up with water, 3 or 4 gallons of water. So when they dive, and they'll do 3 or 4 shallow dives, and then we'll tell you about a deep dive when they get ready. But they're going to come out and they want to breathe in, but they got to get that water out, so they blow it out. When we sneeze at about 30, 35 miles an hour. When they blow that water out of those blowholes, it's about 300 miles an hour, and it vaporizes that water, and it shoots a big stream. Now today, even when it was a little more misty than it is now, we could see them for a couple miles easy. So that's what we're looking for. That's the old whaling term. There she blows, because when those harpooners were out there in the old days, that's exactly how they identify where their whales were, when they could hunt humpbacks, which they can't anymore. And then they had to give a direction. So, if one of you sees a blow, you're going to holler out and have some blow. There she blows, just like that. Is there one in front of us? Okay, Captain Larry just said there she blows. So you're going to look for that steam and you'll see it again. And then that's 12 o'clock. The boat's like a clock. 12 o'clock in front, 3 o'clock over to starboard, 6 o'clock in back, 9 o'clock over on the port side. That's how you let everybody know. When we get up here and he'll slow down, Captain Larry tells us when somebody can go outside. On the back deck, nobody up here, okay? Nobody go up front. Out on the back deck, don't go out without us. We'll let you out. You can go up on top, face the ladder going up, a maximum of 12 people. If more than 12 of you want to get up, we'll rotate you through. You'll get good views wherever we go. He'll turn the boat wherever it needs to go. He said the blow was up here between these 2 boats. So keep your eyes open. Let's holler it out loud. I got a buck for the first holler from one of you folks. I said those folks. It started at like 4 o'clock and it went around to 12. Now that's how you do it. Do that again. Right on. Is that a tie? Is that a tie? Between her and her? And him? Well, I got $2. I got $2. I'm going to get my boat.
Seeing it?
I saw the first one.
See, I'm not seeing anything off to the side. that way.
It's probably moving around towards about 10 in a minute.
Oh, yep. Did you see it, Karen?
I did.
Oh, yeah.
Onto a rail.
All right. Oh, there it went again. Woohoo!
Oh my goodness.
Oh, again. Oh. Yep. Oh, again. Oh, it's right there. Right there.
Take video now. This would be good. It's already closed 6 times. A video will get the tail if you die.
I'm already recording. Oh, yep. There she goes.
Tail coming. Oh, next time.
Yeah, it's me. But you're like moving forward and I can't see it. I'm trying to film this. She's gotta go down soon. That's like 6 or 7 times that she's flown. Oh, there she is. There she is. Straight out. Straight out. Okay. Oh no, my battery! There she is.
Oh, not yet. Oh, good. Lots of shallow dives. That's good. Maybe that's where to go.
Yeah, my battery's gonna die. It's flashing at me. Come on, girl. Go down. Go down.
Here comes
Yes,
the tail.
yes, yes.